morning, Rochester ALC, and welcome to another edition of C103 News. I'm Alex.
I'm Victor. Hey Alex, have you ever wanted to get a tattoo?
Yeah, I'm considering getting a tattoo, but I'm not quite sure yet.
It's definitely not a decision you want to rush into. If you're thinking about getting tatted, check out our news story first.
14% of Americans have at least one tattoo. It costs $45 for a small tattoo and $150 for a large one per hour. There is at least 21,000 tattoo parlors in the U.S. 5% of the people that get one cover it up. 11 have to remove them, and 17 of them at least regret it.
Hey Adam, so where's your tattoo located?
It's located on my wrist.
How long did you think about getting that tattoo?
A few months. Spent the summer thinking about it.
Yeah. What does it mean to you?
It's just about recovery of self-harm and all of that, eating disorders. So my mom and I both got it, so it's kind of a reminder not to do that kind of stuff.
Nice.
So hey Tessa, you have two tattoos, right?
I have one.
One? Where's it located?
It's located right here on my ribs.
Nice. How long did it take you to think about getting it?
I've been thinking about getting some type of tattoo for a long time. I kind of just decided on this one a couple weeks before my birthday, before I turned 18, so.
Nice. What does it mean to you?
Well, it's a cancer ribbon, and half of it's a feather from a bird and stuff like that, and then it's got little birds flying away. So I have two grandmas that actually passed away of cancer. One was lung cancer and the other one was leukemia. And they both loved birds, so to me it just always reminds me of my grandmas and keeps that memory in mind.
Nice, thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Fish today, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions about his tattoo that he has. So Fish, where is your tattoo located?
It is on my arm.
Right on. What does your tattoo mean to you?
Well, my mom passed away, so I want something to remember her from,
How long did it take you to think about your tattoo?
Probably about 2 years.
Alright, thank you. It is very important to go to a safe licensed place and to think long and hard about what you're going to get, because it's permanent, and if you aren't safe, you can get a disease such as AIDS and hepatitis B.
Wow, that's a lot of interesting information, but getting tattoos is a permanent thing. Is there a way I can express myself without having to ink my skin?
There sure is, Alex. For all you creatives out there who may be interested in getting your artwork and or writing published, there's an outlet for you right here in Rochester.
So there's a book that you can express yourself, let yourself be you. You can write whatever you feel like, whatever you hold in. And you can express yourself by drawing too, like this, by Jackie. You can use that magazine to express yourself.
Hi, I'm here with John, and we're going to be talking about Xenocide. So can you tell me, how'd you get involved in this?
I go to the Q Club at the library, which is on Thursdays, and it's also pretty fun. And the lady who runs it also runs Xenocide on Wednesdays, and she was like, "Hey John, you draw, you should join this." And so I was like, "Oh sure." And I showed up, and the people are really pretty nice, and it's pretty fun to do.
Okay. Well, I read through this book, and I saw that you did some work in there. Can you tell me how much you did on this winter edition?
Well, I did quite a few doodles on the front page, or the cover, and also a drawing somewhere in here, the one here, and a little bio in the back that no one really cares about, and yeah.
Well, can you tell me how to get involved in this group?
We meet every other Wednesday, the first and third Wednesdays of every month, and it's at 4, I believe, and you just show up, and it's in meeting room A, which is next to the Teenscape in the library. You just show up and say, "Hey, I want to join the zine," and you can.
Well, thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Isaiah today to talk about Xenocide. So I heard you're a writer. Would you be interested in doing something for the magazine?
Yeah, sure. If I had the time to go down to the library and join that little group, sure.
What kinds of things do you write?
I write fiction stuff and just little short stories and some little essay type things.
Favorite genre?
Fantasy.
I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thank you for your time, Isaiah.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Hey guys, it's Kevin, and I'm here with Ms. Neckrell to talk about Xenocide. So Ms. Neckrell, would you be interested in helping get Xenocide to more people or to get more people to submit?
Oh, totally. I think this is a great idea. It's like an art and literature magazine, kind of like the one, The Alchemist, for the alternative schools. And I think it would be great for us to participate.
Nice. And what can we do to get more people involved in it?
I think we just need to let people know that it's out there. Like I see there are a couple students from our school in here, and we just need to spread the word. I think we can do that together.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Xenocide, it's a good book. You should check it out. It's about drawings, paintings, anything you can imagine.
I hope all the great writers and artists submit some of their work to Xenocide. If you have any questions, you can always get some information from John. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're switching gears for a moment for a serious topic.
Bullying. It happens every day, and 1 out of every 4 students has either experienced or witnessed bullying. Here's some students sharing their stories about being bullied.
Approximately 160,000 teens drop out of school every day because of bullying, and 1 of 10 teens drop out of school because of bullying. Bullying is happening in our school and it needs to stop. Here's a story how one of our students overcame bullying. Hi, we are here with a student from our own ALC, and his name would like to stay anonymous, but here is his story about bullying.
As I was growing up, I would always get bullied about my appearance, and words hurt. People say they don't, but they do. And I remember every day I didn't want to come to school. I didn't even want to get up out of bed because I was sick of getting ridiculed every morning going to school. And it was always this one person. I don't know why. I believe most bullies, they bully because they've been bullied in the past. And that's just what it is. But, that's not the right thing to do. You've been in their shoes. Why put someone down when you've been where you're putting them? It's not right. And every day I just stuck through it. I took the ridiculing, I let it go in one ear and out the other, and I got to this point where, I didn't want to do anything anymore. I felt like I was worthless. I felt like there was nothing I could do anymore. Like there was nothing I could do anymore. Like I didn't even want to live. And then I realized people would always tell me it doesn't matter what they say. And then there comes that point when you start to realize it really doesn't. You are only as good as you think you are. You gotta have your self-esteem. You gotta find peace within before you can see peace without. And that's just you start to realize that it doesn't matter what other people say. It doesn't matter what other people do, as long as you know who you are and you know what you're doing, you should be good because, bullies, if you don't give them attention, if you don't give them a reaction, they're not going to bully you because they're not getting anything out of you. They're trying to get something out of you. They're trying to see you suffer. They're trying to see you get mad, get sad, or whatever. Just don't let it happen. You start to realize that you're better than that. And that's when I started to realize, I got over the fact of what they said. I actually let it go in one ear and out the other. It didn't get me sad. It didn't get me mad. I just put it to the side and I just kept on doing what I had to do. I kept on, moving forward, kept on doing my schoolwork, making friends, yada yada. And you realize that, you don't need that type of negativity in your life. And you just got to keep on moving forward. So that's my story and how I got over being bullied or how I overcame my bully. And yeah, but now it's all good and I'm happy where I'm at, and that's all that matters, right? That's all it is. And that's
There's nothing wrong about being bullied, and if you're being bullied, talk to a trusted adult. Thank you for watching our segment.
It's hard to believe that this sort of thing happens at ALC. I've always thought of us being a welcoming and inclusive place, a place where we can be proud of.
I think it is a place we can be proud of. If you want to show your ALC pride around town, we have some merchandise for sale.
Here's Tanya and Anna with some details on that fresh merch.
You've all asked for them and now they're here. Rochester ALC merchandise is now on sale.
T-shirts are only $11 and sweatshirts are $23. We have to sell a total of 36, enough for the sale to go through.
If you have any further questions, ask your advisor or go to Miss Molly's room.
Let's
show off our high school spirit.
Go. All money is due to Mrs. Molly on Friday, March 26th, so be sure to get those orders in. Remember, cash only.
Here's a few words from the bullfrog himself, Mr. Z-Bart.
Welcome to another version of Z60. Today's topic, school spirit wear. Oh, earlier this year the staff ordered some shirts and it said ALC staff, and there were a bunch of kids that said, boy, I'd like to get something like that. And then a couple weeks ago, as the school has participated with the Mayo Clinic in some focus groups about healthy eating and exercise and things like that, those students got some ALC sweatshirts that you might have seen floating around last week. And we heard time and time again from students, we would love to have some school spirit wear. So Mrs. Molly has put together an order form that has t-shirts and sweatshirts with the ALC and the Bullfrog logo on it. So if you're interested, talk to your advisory teacher and talk to Mrs. Molly. I know that it's a cash-only deal. You have to pay before things get ordered, but I know that orders have to be in soon. So if you're interested in ALC school spirit wear, see Mrs. Molly.
That's it for this edition of C103 News. I hope that you buy some ALC merchandise.
Also, artists and writers, be sure to submit some of the awesome work to Xenocide.
Until next time, have a great week.